Gatorade Sporting Challenge.
Well, welcome back. Time for the Gatorade passing competition. We've got Paul Green from Cronulla Sutherland today and Phil Clark, who's just down from England to join Eastern Suburbs, of course, Great Britain captain on 2 occasions on the Kangaroo Tour of last year, and they'll be competing in the Gatorade or Gatorade passing competition today. With me, of course, is my salubrious friend, Mr. Roach, who started that blue.
How do you spell that?
Salubrious?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does it mean?
I got no idea.
Oh, neither do I.
Anyway, who are the boys playing for today?
Phil will play for Katrina Solomon, and she's from Singleton, and Paul will play for Andy Stewart from Harden in New South Wales.
Andy Stewart, I think he was a very good singer, was he not?
Yeah, what do I know?
I'm not sure. These 2 lads here, these 2 lads are Wesley, and this is Kirk from St Dominic's at Penrith, right?
Good
Lovely old school. You played yesterday. How'd you go? Not very good. Not very good.
At least you're honest.
In other words, you got beat.
Yeah.
Who'd you play?
Blacktown Workers.
Blacktown Workers, eh? What happens to the Junior League up at Penrith now that the senior club has gone Super League?
Well, I think they'll stay with the ARL, won't they? The country are all signed with the ARL as long as the city.
Who'll look after it?
Well,
Penrith District Junior Rugby League?
Probably. There might be a job there for us, Raps.
What do you know about Super League? Anything?
No.
Yuck. No? Okay, fine. Let's move on. Susan, look at the beautiful Susan. This is the lady that will be playing the ball and acting as a distraction. Susan, if you'd like to take up your position in the boxes, we'll get Paul Green up to pass 3 from right to left, is it? Yes, and then we'll turn it round and do it the other way, Paul, if you don't mind. Good luck, son. Here you go. Here he is. 7. The Cronulla halfback.
And a typical
14.
halfback. Ray, look at this. He's fudging over the line.
Yeah, don't foot fault there, Greenie. And a 10. 24. Have a rest there, Paul. Have a rest. Phil, welcome to Australia. Welcome to the passing competition. This is one of the more important things that happens here of a Sunday, you understand? That's why they put Blocker and I in charge of it. Good luck. 24, Greenie. All right. 7. Hold it. Hold it. Go back and do it again. Give us that ball, Avery. Right up. 17. Well done. And another 7. 24 as we go around. They're level pegging. What happens if they draw?
I don't know.
What
They
happens
both
if
get
they
the
draw?
prize from
Does anybody
Gatorade.
know? Eh?
We both get them on.
Susan wins. To check up. Okay. Good luck, Susan. You're doing a fine job, let me tell you that.
Isn't she good, Ray?
She's very good. Here's Greenie. Another 7 takes him to 31. 31. And, and a 3. 34. A Barry Crocker. And a 7 is 38 for Paul Green. Good luck. Clarkie, here you go. 24 and 7 makes him 31. And a 7, 38. Well, it seems like the former Wigan and Great Britain lock forward, sometimes 5'8", is going to win, and he does. Phil, thank you, Susan. There's $400 check there from Gatorade. You've never had it so good. We'll talk to you on the panel in just a moment. You're off to training. I know you've got a scamper. Yep. Your last match was Auckland. Again, another loss at home. Yep. What's wrong with the Sharks at home?
I don't know. If you knew that, could be the coach.
Well, I don't think I'll put my hand up for coaching. 1 win at home, though. That's incredible, when last year you couldn't win away.
Yeah, it's a turnaround from last year. Everyone was saying, oh, Cronulla can't win it away, and we're, virtually unbeatable at home. But this year, it's, like you said, it's a real turnaround.
You come into the toughest part of the season for yourselves now. I think I made comment here the other day. You'd had a honeymoon. That might sound like it's a bit harsh, but it was a very easy run down to about round 12 for the Sharks.
Yeah, we probably haven't taken the best advantage of the start of the year for us. We had, like you said, we had a pretty easy draw. But I don't think we've come into good form yet. I don't think we've really hit form as what we can play.
Well, that's an ominous sign for your opponents if you haven't hit form yet, because you're there. There's no real drama, except you are coming into some pretty heavy weather. Talking of heavy weather, you're a pilot.
Yeah, got my commercial pilot's licence.
You've got your commercial pilot's licence?
Yes.
What do you fly, those single-engine things?
Yeah, those little ones.
What, are you a lunatic or something?
No, that's good fun, actually, Rab.
Can you reach the pedals?
Yeah, I just tied blocks under my shoes.
Good on you, mate. Thanks for coming in, Greedy.
No worries.
Phil, we'll talk to you over there. There it is, the Gatorade passing competition. Thank you, Mr. Roach. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, Kirk. And good luck to St Dominic's. And I said thanks to Susan. Here's a break. We're back with more in just a moment.